Hello and welcome to the vlog. It's not quite morning, it's kind of pretty late at night. We had a crazy day. Um, I could not fall asleep last night, which happens to me a lot. And I was up all night. And when it came time to get up with the kids in the morning, they didn't quite get out of bed. And they decided to help themselves to everything. And it was just a rough morning. But we made it. Um, so as for my son today, he did pretty good. We had a few meltdowns over some things, but we handled them. Uh, this whole week has been them going to vacation Bible school. Today was I believe, the third day, and they have T-shirts that they're supposed to wear every evening to vacation Bible school. Mommy failed. I washed them and left them in the washer until half an hour before we had to be there. I was using a hair dryer to at least get them semi-dry. And I'll have to insert some pictures for you to see a mom hack on the way to Vacation Bible School or VBS. I had them hanging in the car on the air conditioning vents to try to get them a little bit more dry. But hey, we're not perfect. I definitely was not today. But they enjoyed their time at Vacation Bible School. They had a great time. We get there and watch them sing and dance and do their thing for the last half hour. And they enjoyed every minute, and they were dancing and bopping around. Now, my son, my oldest son, and my middle son were both there. My middle child, who's normally shy, was dancing around having a great old time. When it came to the end, my oldest son did not want to leave. He does have separation anxiety when it comes to leaving places or changes or going from one thing to the next. It never goes very well. He was throwing himself on the floor, holding onto my legs so I couldn't walk. Um, it was very difficult. I had to get down to his level and make him understand that we would be back tomorrow and that everybody had to go home because the night was over and it was time for the day to end. I finally did get him out in the parking lot, and he was pretty revved up, and he ran from me to jump in a rain puddle. Unfortunately, that did get him in trouble because we don't run from mommy when we're in a parking lot. Had to sit him down in the car and explain to him what happened and why I was upset. Um, but besides that, they were talking on the way home, and they had a great time. And they're looking forward till tomorrow. So after we got home from VBS, Vacation Bible School, um, well, it was actually before we got home. I hadn't fed them before we went. And they were hungry. I mean, they have a snack there. Don't look at me and think I'm starving my children. No, they get a snack there. I knew that I would be able to feed them after I picked them up. So, yeah, McDonald's it was. Happy Meals. Not the best, healthiest idea. But my son, who I think I mentioned in the first video, they're going to be testing him for autism. He has little quirks about him, but I think that's what makes him all the more special and lovable. But he sat down with his Happy Meal, and everything had to be in its place. Everything had to be perfectly placed before he could take one bite. And this went on for 10 minutes before he could start his meal. Um, I like order in my life. I'll admit it. But it was just he was so particular about where everything had to be before he could start eating. Um, Besides that, they finished their meals, and that was the end of the night for us. As you can see, he's exhausted. I think he's had enough for the day. So, yeah. So, tomorrow I'm hoping to bring you guys along and take you through the day. He, in the morning, has his group therapy. through his occupational therapist. It is a board game group. Um, it is to help him with his social anxiety and social skills. He struggles in those areas socially. He is very much a loner, and we are trying to get it to where he can open up a little bit and be able to relate to his peers. And we think this is starting to help. They don't push anything. If he doesn't want to participate in a game they're playing, he does not have to participate. Um, and so far it's going pretty good. But we go every Wednesday to those at 9 a.m. I believe it goes for another 4 weeks, and then we will be switching his therapies back to just occupational therapy, not a board game group, is what they're calling this one. So I hope tomorrow to walk you through the day so you can see what we have going on, and so you can see what we do for my son and to see all the fun things that we do with the other two. So, everybody, I hope you had a great day. I hope this wasn't too boring, me sitting here on the couch. I know, I need to work on that. So, everybody, have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.